All right, everybody. All right. Welcome to one of the episodes that I'm probably going to be laughing a lot because this is actually pretty funny and sad all at the same time. But welcome to one of my episodes. I'm going to title it Only in America, Part 1. So I'm just going to get started right off the bat. Only in America, where you get fired for having an opinion from your job. You just lose your job for having an opinion. Where do I even start with this? People can't distinguish what's derogatory and what's factual. You know what I mean? Because a factual statement and being derogatory is two totally different things. If you're speaking facts about a situation and you don't like those facts, get the fuck over it. Change the situation. If you're not trying to change, and if you feel like everything is good and the facts that are there are uncalled for, that doesn't mean that the person was speaking from a derogatory standpoint. If you can't make that determination, you can't say that person is speaking from a place of hate. If you just can't. So a person having an opinion and it doesn't coincide with your opinion doesn't mean that person is full of hatred. Doesn't mean that person is an ist or a phobe. Stop saying that. Okay? Holy fuck. Only in America, where we're so concerned what the next person is doing, especially celebrities. Like, I'm sorry, my girl, but you just got done stealing some weed from Beauty Supply. I'm pretty sure your comment on what Cardi B is doing means absolutely fucking nothing. You're one of 78,000 people who seem to think, oh my God, I gotta say something when something happens to this celebrity. They don't give a fuck what you have to say. Their friends they all have a whole different lifestyle than you, and you're not going to match that lifestyle. Focus on you. All right? Only in America, where we have bubble thinkers. What is a bubble thinker? I'm gonna use this term a lot. You know what I mean? What is a bubble thinker? A bubble thinker is somebody who has this idea in their head that this is what it is, okay? And if that's what it is, and you don't believe that that's what it is, then they have to say something to make it seem like that you're not supportive or you're full of hate or anything like that. Bubble thinkers live by this invisible truth. And I'm going to be speaking about bubble thinkers a lot because social media politics, bubble thinkers, they're all grouped together. And it's unfortunate that we can't just agree to disagree anymore. That either you think what I think, you believe what I believe, or you're a hateful person. Guess I'm a hateful person, because I'm not just going to fucking agree with you. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Get the fuck over it. Alright? If it's just not right, it's not right. I am a man that you have to prove something to me. You can't just say this is what it is and just think I'm just going to step in line and agree with you. Get the fuck out of here. That's not how shit works. Okay? Prove it to me. Where are the facts? What are the facts? And I'm not talking about your feelings and how you feel, because I don't give a fuck about how you feel. What are the facts? What are the facts to back up what you just said? If you have no facts to back up what you just said, then everything you just said just now at that point in time means absolutely nothing to me. It's not because of the fact that I hate you. It's just because of the fact that there's no facts, there's no evidence behind what you're saying. You're just saying, I feel like this should be a thing. No. Not going along with that. All right? Only in America, where we brush issues that are 10 times worse under the table and explode something that's not serious to make it 100 times worse than what it is. I'm not going to say exactly what that is, because this is just my first few episodes on YouTube, and I'm definitely not trying to get canceled off the bat. So we'll just leave it at that. Guys, this is only in America. This isn't other places around the world. This does not happen in other places around the world. Like, it's crazy. You want to know why we're hated by so many countries around the world? And it's not because of the fact that we're doing better than them. It's because of the fact that we look at other people like we're doing better than them, and we're not. We're divided. in what's supposed to be United States of America. Understand how hypocritical it is to say I live in the United States of America when we're so divided. Understand how hypocritical that is. You know what I mean? Marriages ended. Marriages, relationships, friendships ended because you believed something different than what this person believed. And that is an issue. And only in America shit like that happens. You know what I mean? There's a segment, there's a real segment of, there's like this 3-minute video on what this blonde lady sits there and says, what makes this the greatest country in the world? And the two politicians stood up there and said, oh, freedom, diversity and freedom. Sounding fucking stupid, right? They're sounding real fucking dumb. If you lose your job, something happens to you because of what you said, that doesn't exhibit freedom. So our freedoms are limited. So to say that we truly have freedom of speech, don't get me wrong, there's something a lot worse than losing your job. There's something a lot worse than that, you know? Because in other places around the world, you get killed for saying shit. So there's really no freedom of speech in other places around the world. But in the United States, when you say something and something bad happens to you because you said something, when you're not speaking from a place of hatred, you're speaking from a place, even when you make a factual statement, something that was proven, that's a factual statement, and you say something, you lose your job because somebody else says you're speaking from a place of hatred. So they weaponize social media, again, going back to social media politics, saying you're full of hate. And only in America where shit like this happens. Because you don't hear about this in other places around the world where they utilize social media to let something bad happen to you. And it's unfortunate. You know, there's multiple parts to this video. There's multiple parts. Because there's a lot of things that happen in America that doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. And none of it is good. And it's like, do I hate the United States of America? No. I'm proud to be an American. I'm just ashamed of my fellow Americans. But I love to be an American. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love this country. There's so many beautiful places that I have yet to visit that I want to visit. You know what I mean? Like the atmospheres. There's a lot of people with great hospitality and things like that. But it's those people, again, that's the silent majority. The loud minority of people that they're the ones that's speaking louder, that make this look like that makes this place seem like it's shit. Because there's just so much going on. But yet we're only homed in and focused on shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like, guys, wake the fuck up. And I'm not saying be woke. I'm saying wake your fucking mind up. Think outside the box. There's more to life than what the fuck we're arguing about. Than what the fuck you're claiming that we're being hateful about. Just wake up in that aspect. Because you never know. One of these days, it's going to come to a head. And I feel sorry for a lot of you.